Hi family,
Hello everyone,
this is Happy, we are again.
and it's Mo here, and we are having authentic conversations with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Happy&Mo.
Yes, on our show Arise, Shine, Africa, for your
Yes.
light has come upon you.
Yeah, and we are dealing with healing. Maybe as time goes on, we'll do other things.
Yeah.
But for now, we're really interested in healing.
Mhm.
And this is our 5th show episode that we're doing.
Yes.
And as we were doing the other shows, we realized that, yes, we might have mentioned here and there that why are we doing this show?
Yeah.
But we never really went into detail.
Mhm.
And we thought really it's necessary that we need to come
Bring-
back and say, why are we doing this?
Healing.
Why
Somebody
is it
must
bothering us?
Somebody must come and might come now and ask you, but why does it bother you?
But I wish before I even started my healing journey, that somebody was doing
Healing. Yes.
Yes. However, there's a lady that I really follow, and I should really give her all the Ryan.
Mhm.
Ryan really talks a lot about healing.
Mhm.
However, when I started following her, she wasn't really talking about, and she does healing the inner child.
Okay.
That if the child in you is not okay, then the old you will not be okay.
True.
You're gonna be doing things in a certain way.
Yeah.
However, but why are we interested in it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it didn't start now, because now we started having the pandemic and we were all locked in our houses, and all of a sudden we didn't have anything to talk about. This thing has started long time ago with Style Sisters.
Yeah.
Back in 2015. 2014, 2015, I don't quite remember, when we had our events. It started then, and it was always in my spirit to say, we need to do these things. We need, and it's not only women, really. The interest is not only women healing, because then it will cause an imbalance.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be of any use if you are healed and your husband is not healed.
Mhm.
So there needs to be that balance.
You know why I'm saying women? Because I believe that if women can truly come together in that whole and healed, and I believe that they can bring that balance. They can bring that automatic healing to the man, to the husband. Because remember, even in the household, it's the mother who ensures that most of the things are done in the house. And it's the mother who nurtures. It's the mother who gives lessons. It's the mother who does a lot of things in the house. So she has to be the one now being healed first, so that she can. It's good if you can have a husband or a man who is healed. It's a bonus actually, because in that form. Because in that you are going to it's going to be easier, because both men are nurturers, both men are incubators, both men are the people that are generally loving and caring. So if they are the ones that are broken in the family, it becomes disastrous. That is why I'm referring to women, because they are the ones that are going to bring about balance, automatic balance of a man and woman in a relationship, in a society, in a nation. So it is critical that women heal. And one of my books, Who Is She? I didn't want to talk about it in the first preview, in the other shows beginning. Now I feel I can safely talk about it in my book. I have a book. I will bring it forth in the other episodes. It's called Who Is She? I address women. Who is she really? I address women healing. I address that they have to know who they are, so that they can, that inner child that you're talking about, you have to go back and speak to that baby, that child that has been abandoned, that has been rejected, told all manner of things. You have to connect with that child, so that child, remember, even the scriptures tell you that the kingdom of heaven will be entered by children, people that are like children. So literally you become a child for you to be able to be whole. So that child, when he's healed and whole, it makes you a mature an adult, or whole and healed.
Yeah.
So that is one of the things that I was just coming in
Yes.
when you were talking about even our men also.
Yeah.
Our men will heal when we are whole. They will automatically heal, because remember, we're an example of a society as incubators, as mothers. And when you and me are now, the vibration that we are carrying as healed people, it's bringing into this neighborhood that level emunate etisang lerato mofuthu kutlwano ntho eno e monate etisang wholeness.
And yes, like I was saying, Vele, it's the healing is not necessarily just for us, it's for everyone.
Yes.
And like you just explained, if we are healed, then
they will heal.
They will heal, and our kids will also heal, and we will not raise our kids in the same environment. Yes, and when we were saying why the interest, it has always been there, like we said, and however the approach was different.
Yeah.
The approach was different because then we wanted to do this, but we were not healed ourselves.
True.
We wanted to impact and change other women for the better, while we ourselves were wounded.
It's like going to a doctor.
Yes.
Sorry to come in. It's like going to a sick doctor wanting to be healed.
Exactly.
How do you expect that doctor to heal you?
You understand?
You see, it's just going to impact you.
That's
what
illnesses. We were doing. Yeah. That's what we were doing. And I guess it didn't work out then, because all things are working together for our good. It was for, and everything is always aligned, it's always on time, it's never late, it's never too soon. So it had to happen at this time, and because now we know what we're talking about.
True. And this shows true. This shows also the faithfulness of the Most High.
Yes.
Because remember, even when we were prayer warriors going to Mohotlo,
we were healing.
Going to Mohotlo, praying for the nations. And when we get there, so let me just give you a hint of what we are saying about how healing is important and critical, that everybody heals. When we got to Mohotlo to pray for Lesotho, in the beauty of nature, we were there, and guess what? We were just vulnerable around each other. We wanted to pray for the nation, but no, we actually prayed for ourselves, because we realized that we were broken. Everyone was addressed. The Most High addressed each one of us, and we realized that each one of us that were there, we were about 8, right?
Yeah, we were 8.
We were 8, and
8
women in one accord praying, and we were naked in front of each other and being shown wena utlwile sa buisi monna kontlo wena utlwile wentse tjela wena there is this insecurities wena but you are here praying for the nation. How are you going to fulfill this task, yet you are so wounded? And we had to now be drilled down, you know, from,
and that was 2018.
Yes,
but we still didn't get the message.
Right. Yes,
we had exactly what was happening, and we did that, and we started saying, maybe God brought us here, the Most High brought us here so that we can address ourselves or address us and deal with these issues. However, we left Mokhotlong, and still we didn't quite work on those issues like we did now.
Yeah.
Some people might not understand really what we mean when we talk about it's different. Though I don't know how else to explain it. Healing when you are in church versus this healing now. Because I thought I was.
I also thought I was.
You understand? I thought I was okay. I thought I was, praying for nations. We were healing. But I only realized last year, 2021, that you didn't quite do much.
No.
Now go in and do the work.
Yeah.
And it's something that has been in our spirit and in us, because we've noticed and we've realized the dysfunction.
Yeah.
We are tired of things not working out.
Yeah.
We are tired of asking questions of
not getting
why are blacks not thriving and getting to where they need to get to. Why are we angry? Why are we the ones that when somebody makes a mistake, we're like, hey, take him down or kill him? Or we are always the ones that when a person makes a mistake or a person misses the mark here and there, we are the ones to say, finish him off. We never are saying, let's build the sister up. The sister doesn't have this,
Yeah.
so let's try to build them up. We're always the ones that have so much anger. And it's I think it's fair for us to, or it's I don't know the English word. I think to say so. We should be the way we are because of everything else that we have gone through, I believe. Because of the colonialism, the apartheid, all those injustices,
Systems.
what our parents, we were raised by parents that were angry and they didn't even know that they were angry.
Exactly.
Because of it was survival. They had to survive, they had to cope, they had to make it. And we were raised by them not knowing they did, like we were saying the last time, the best that they could.
Yeah.
You understand? And here we come, we like, but we want to do better.
Yeah.
We want better results. We don't just want just good enough. No, we want excellence. We want things working out also for us. We want to run big corporates. We want to run big companies.
And
we want working families.
Exactly.
We want families that are close, that are tight.
That are founded on truth.
Yes, that are founded on truth. Not these things that they are saying umbokodo. There's even that saying in South Africa.
Yeah.
That you must be a rock.
As a woman,
you must be a rock.
And one of our friends doesn't like it much.
Yeah, I know. You must be hard.
Yeah.
You understand? And for us as women to fit in, we also have to lose our femininity.
Yeah.
Not be as move out of your power. It's actually moving out of your power to get into somebody else's shoes. To be able to be accepted, and we realize that really now, some of the things we need to know.
Very unhappy. And you become very sad at times, and when you are unhappy, you are not operating on your.
You get home, you take it out on your children,
Exactly.
You take it out on everybody else.
That is why it's very important, like you were saying in this channel now, in this topic now. Why are we concerned about healing? Why are we really?
Because we also want black excellence.
Yes. And we want to find things that are working for ourselves. We want to discover the things that are authentic and truthful for ourselves. And we have realized we have been broken. We have been fed lies. We have been deceived.
Yeah.
And deception, like in the latter days, deception. People will be deceived. No, deception has been happening since we were born.
Yeah.
We found deception.
Yeah.
Systems that we were given, all of them.
Yeah, the 7 pillars.
The 7 pillars, all of them. We have been deceived. And there have been lies, manipulations. There have been so many things. So those are dramas that
to keep you in fear.
Yes. So that we need to heal those things. Those are the ones that we are very concerned right now, because we know as you heal, you become the highest person that you are. The highest being that you are, because these wounds are the ones that are making you distracted to actually
walk in our authenticity, in our true self, knowing who we are. Because when you are healed, you stand true.
Yeah.
You stand in your
power,
truthfulness, in your power, and actually your powers get revealed. You understand?
And
they get revealed.
Become grounded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They get revealed because at the end of the day, this thing of one person, actually a group being made into one, like school does.
Yeah.
And workplaces and a whole lot of places that I can say, where people now have a lot of pressure, the influencers, everybody now wants big bums, everybody wants this, everybody wants to be yellow bone, everybody wants all those things that it's taking away from who you are as a person. Because the moment that I want to be you more, I'm taking away from who I am. The gifts and everything else that I have, I miss out on that because I'm looking at you.
It's missing the plot.
I'm missing the plot.
Yeah.
That's actually sinful.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. So it is that. So at the end of the day, you end up wanting to please people pleasing thing, wanting to be like that person. But if you know who you are, if you are healed and you know that you have done the work, you have sat there, and when you come out, you know who you are. You're not gonna be wanting to. You're not gonna want to be like Mo. You're not gonna want to be like anybody. You're not gonna be like anybody else. You walk in your truth. You will know who you are. And when the Most High speaks to you and the Most High has said something to you, whether somebody else agrees or disagrees with it, it won't matter. You will walk in it and you will say, but I have heard my father and my mother, or whoever you want, like you said, you see him as a father and a mother. You will say, but I've heard him. You understand? Or I've heard her. He has spoken. And you understand? And be confident in that and walk in that and not be moved by other things and not be moved by somebody else's opinion. Yeah.
No, that's mouthful.
Yeah. You said a lot.
Healing is very important. Yeah, I think that was one of the things we wanted to say. But why do you want us to heal? I mean, how is it your business?
And why? Yes, and why am I bothered by my sister or a brother or my sibling who's not healed? Because then our relationships get affected. We can't have good quality relationships. We cannot relate.
We cannot be
connect nicely because of that. You end up having strife in between. I'm not saying it will always be perfect, but at least we can understand each other and we can have more tolerance and more forgiveness once we know each other well and we have healed. And when I am unhealed and you say something to me, I'll always look at what you're saying or hear what you're saying through my own eyes, through my own head. I'll always misunderstand you, even if you mean well, because I'm going through stuff. But if I know that I've done the work and I have healed and I'm at a better place, when you say things, they will not affect me.
Yes, and in more so, you can actually help that person who is saying things that you, because when you are healed, one of the most important things is when you are healed, or at least walking the journey of healing, you are able to hear somebody speaking, and you hear the intentions of the heart, and you are able to analyze and be still before you respond. And it's growth and maturity also, because there won't be any conflict. And see, the people that are healed, they want to help others to heal. And that's when you start to realize, well, you know what, I can't keep silent. This thing is too much for me. It's so much and it's so beautiful. And I can't keep it to myself, but to share with others. So the reason me and you now are coming out, and we did not just come out now like you were saying, rightfully, before. We came a long time, 2014 already, wanting to combine with other women, wanting to make this thing work. But little did we know that we had to go through stages also. We had to go through our own healings so that we can come back and safely stand here and say, you know what, it's doable. We can do it. Let's just move. And it is necessary, because at the end of the day, we are a vibration, and we are one. And when you vibrate low, that hinders my growth. And whether people want to acknowledge or see that or not, it's happening. When you are in a flick of people, like you are in a crowd of people who are I don't even want to
negative. Let's not talk about
vibrations,
because not everybody can understand.
Yes. That's why I'm saying, when you are in a room of negative people
or gossipers,
you go lower. Like, even if you came there only
depressed,
I'm telling you, and there's that vibe manu.
You know,
sometimes you lose her like
exactly. Like, it's those people that when you are sitting in their company, they're always talking about other people. They're always talking about negative things. Hey, nothing good ever happens. Now things are going this way. Those are the people that really, once you feel that energy has come out of you, they have channeled your energy.
I'm telling you. So that is why when you are healing and you feel, you know what, I have done the work, it is necessary that you come out and help others, and you show them what I have walked the journey, so you can also do it. And you can, it's not easy, but it's doable. And you can actually find people who have already walked a mile, and they can assist you into becoming that whole that you are. So yes, I think we can now
We said a
safely wrap
mouthful.
up for this 5th
We said
episode
a
of
mouthful.
ours.
Yes, we said a mouthful.
Yeah.
That's why it's so we want excellence, and not only excellence, we want.
Africa has been under so much
Yeah,
trauma
I know.
and drama.
It's enough
It's about
now.
time that there's been so much prophecies that have been saying that Africa will be leading in the next round, or Africa, you are the leader. Africa, you are this, you are that. But you cannot lead nobody. Only here, only broken.
Only wounded.
You can't even model one thing. Only sad and
Yes.
hurt and broken. That's why we want that whole Africa, that is beautiful, that is like Garden of Eden, that is so but these people are peaceful, these people are good, and that's who we are naturally.
But most people buy a born. Africans are.
We are loving.
We
are peaceful. We are loving. It's our nature to love. It's our nature to care for one another. And we want this thing to be like fire, that revival. Because when I have the fire, I can lead yours. You light Sihle's, you light somebody else's, you light everybody else's that's in the room or wherever, because yours is shining, So that's who we are, and this is why we are saying we need to heal. This healing is very important. It's very critical that we heal our brokenness, our dramas, our past and heavy laden things that we have.
And my thing is that why should we leave it for the next generation? Why should we leave it up to our kids? Why can't we change things ourselves? Because we are the change we want to see.
Of course.
Many of our brothers, sisters, relatives, and all of that, they want a good life, they want good things, they want to walk in their power, they want all these good things. However, they are not ready to do the work. They are not ready to say, but what is it that I have been doing that I need to change? We are listening to somebody else's narrative about us, somebody telling us a story of who we are, not finding out for ourselves what are we capable of. You find that they are saying we are lazy, we are that, we are that, but you know that is not true. You know deep down that it's not true. So why aren't you going down and changing the stuff? We can't leave it for our children. We have to do it ourselves. At least start it, so that when our children take over, they take from somewhere. They do not have to start from the very beginning. I mean, really, we have to give it up to our ancestors also. Some really, they did. They did try. They did try to put in the work. Yes, and it's just one of those things that we also have to take from them and continue with this, and
take the burden and give others, just like you're running the race and you're giving it to somebody, and somebody goes and we have to do the necessary work for ourselves. We are that generation that has to now pave the way for others.
True.
So yes, I think we have to peace out now, and thank you so much, you guys, for allowing us to be in your faces. This is Authentic Conversations with Mo
and Happy.
Happy.
Peace, love, and healing.
Yes, Grand Rising. We love it.